interest me. Like, for example, Nyamu. Oh, Nyamu amenifika hapa. Like, that woman, every time I see her, I feel like, how did she get up there? Looking at her, I don't know. Is it her coochie? Is it her brains? Because the last time I checked, I'm trying to figure out what Nyamu added on Ruto's campaign for her to have been given even a senatorial nomination, to be honest. I don't know what she added that Ruto had to leave potentially good people who could have added something to our nation and added a rejectee tampered user. Let me not even go there. Oh my God, guys. Oh my good gracious Lord. I've been trying to talk about this topic, but I don't know why it's hard. Maybe it's hard because it's not something that I'm used to, okay? Usually I would just come here and go freestyle without, looking at the script. Because I know in my head, I memorize and I know how I'm gonna go about the topic. So, and the real reason why it's a little bit hard for me is because me and politics don't go together. It has never interested me. I know nothing about well, I do know, wherever it's time to vote, of course I have to go out there and voice my opinion. But in this space or platform, I try in as much as not to bring the politics in this side, because I know we are more than just Kenyans. But I understand I have some Kenyans who want to see how things were going. Sorry about that, that's my Abby. And I try in as much as to stay away from that, but it reached a point where everybody's talking about it. This is not me jumping on a bandwagon and going the flow. No, this is just me feeling like, enough is enough, and this has touched me like never before, and I feel like I gotta talk about it. So you all know what happened with Kenya and how Gen Zs went on the streets and did what they did, which brought some sort of changes. It influenced other African countries and world together. Some people are supporting, some people are saying they're also gonna go to the street and try and achieve what Kenyans youngsters did. So it shook our president a little bit, but I would say it took him a little while for him to do that. It didn't have to be that somebody have to lose their lives for him to do something about it. I feel like he should, it's something that could have easily been avoided. Even though he was being called out so many times, but he kept on, dancing around it, like being arrogant, calling people names and this and third. And when he see that people are not backing down, all of a sudden he want to join them. If you can't beat them, join them type of game. So he has really been making changes with his government. And today it was on Twitter, and when I tell you that people were there ready, and people had a lot to talk about, but I'm gonna pull in some few tweets, voice tweets that I feel like really interest me. Like, for example, everybody has been complaining about Nyamu. Okay, people are like, yo, you need to go. We don't like you. We don't want you here. At first it was women, because she was out here snatching another woman's husband alive, going as far as giving this man 2 kids, and this man left you high, dry, and a little bit broke because he took some things with him that belong to you, obviously. So Nyamu, people are calling her out, include some people, reporting to Mr. Ruto. So what are you gonna do about Nyamu? Because he be out here doing the most, include the likes of Oscar Sudi, who are out here flying private jets and stashing money here and there. The likes of Boni Khalwale been on the government for God knows how long, but they don't even have half of the likes of Oscar Sudi had. Like, anyway, so I'm gonna post for y'all some things, okay? And then you gonna tell me how y'all feel about it. But first of all, let me read some of the comments, some of the things that Ruto said before I post the videos here. So Ruto said, I apologize on behalf of any of my officials who might not have shown empathy for those killed during protest. I agree, some of them are arrogant and just talk, which sometimes might anger the public. Sometimes I call them and give them a piece of my mind. And I feel like that point, okay, one of them was being Karen Nyamu, because when people are dying, she was on Instagram talking the most. Apparently everybody was like, wait, Samido, man, this is the best time for you to, lock Karen Nyamu in the bedroom because she's out here doing the most. Okay, Ruto also said in one of the tweets, I agree, some of the officials are arrogant and some of them display obnoxious, okay? Okay. Sometimes I can call, okay, this is basically what I had read before. But first of all, let me play you the video and then we're going to do a reaction on that. And Karen Nyamu also reacted to what Mr. Ruto said about her. And she's out here saying that she didn't know even Bad is a snitch. Like, she's still downplaying it. She's still making it like fun and just a game. Everything is just a game when it comes to her, include her life. Let's watch this first.
Even Nyamu, I have had occasion to sit her down, and tell her, I mean, she needs to change what she's doing. And when you are in my position, you are also a father figure. Some of these young people, they get excited about many things, and sometimes they do the wrong things. And I want to tell you that I know somebody here mentioned Karen Nyamu. Karen Nyamu is a girl I've had to sit her down sometimes and tell her, look, she needs to do things differently. So I agree with you that, but I have also undertaken, I have said, I know what is cutting, I know what's going on, and I have promised that I will be making changes. I know you have said that I should not make changes. I should clean the slate clean. But you see, you don't have the job I have. And there are many things that I have to do to be able to get things done. And it's quite something. But I have had you, and I have had the many Kenyans who have talked on this platform. And I'm very happy that we are having this conversation on X.
Guys, I repeat again, I don't know which style Karen Nyamu gave to Ruto, allegedly, that made Ruto give her the position, or rather is making her having all these benefits from the government. I don't know what she contributed. I don't know which votes, because I know for a fact that she tried Nairobi women rep. She couldn't even snatch a nomination. She couldn't even get a nomination. And I'm wondering, like, at that point, why should she open her mouth sometimes? She looked way cute with her mouth shut. A woman is crying. Her baby just passed away in the most violent manner, but Karen Nyamu is busy tweeting or posting some weird ish on Instagram like a mockery. That is just how bad it is, y'all. Okay? And I feel like what President Ruto was trying to say, I feel like that is as humble as you can get from him. Yeah, that is as humble as you can. That is all you can get from him. You know?
I have explained that
Hold on.
the boy who died in Rongai was actually shot by one of the criminals.
I don't even want to go on with these lies, y'all. Because every time I hear what Ruto have to say, to be honest, I get angry. And I'm trying in as much as not to feel the anger. because he's just lying on our faces. It's like what we saw firsthand, some of us, did not exist. They're trying to hide what happened to Githurai and narrow it down to only one person died. Well, we all know that multiple people are still missing, and this dude is out here telling us what he thinks we want to hear, knowing fully well that Ruto is like that one boyfriend who cheats on you left, right, and center. You got them in bed with another woman, and they're still looking you in the face and they're telling you what you're seeing is not what you're seeing. You got it all wrong, but you're seeing everything with your very own eyes. They still continue to lie and lie and lie and lie. Oh my God. As for Nyamu, the best he can do with her is just get rid of her. When I say get rid of her, I mean get her out of, look of substance. I don't know if she can be, they can took her away, fire her or exchange her with someone, but we don't want her representing anything that has to do with the House of the Senate, because she is a disgrace as a woman. She is a disgrace as a mother, as a daughter. I mean, that woman is weirdly weird, and I have a feeling that is why Samido is running away from her. So if you go on Karen Nyamu's page on Instagram, yeah, because I took a screenshot. Baby girl only posted 21 minutes in. Yes, I'm that messy when I choose to. So Karen Nyamu posted this beautiful picture. She's a very beautiful girl, don't get me wrong. And she posted, "Welcome to Kenya, my country where birdies snitch." And of course, people down in the comment section were telling her, "So you think it's all fun and game, kakakakaka?" Like, girl, she still feel like it's just a by the way thingy, of which I feel like I don't even know what to say about her. Let's just lock it from here. Anyway, keep it classy, stay messy. Let's chop it on the comment section. Tell me how y'all feel about this, and if you feel like Ruto is doing the right thing. If you ask me, Ruto is mark timing with people. That dude ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do shit. Everything Ruto is doing right now is for survival, y'all. Who he is will still be who he is. You guys did not change anything when it comes to Ruto. He's only doing all these things for his presidency to survive. But if he had his way, he couldn't have been doing everything he's doing right now. Right now, Ruto will promise you everything that you want to hear, but unless you see him doing them. And that's just how I see it. Anyway, keep it classy, stay messy. Let's chop it down in the comment section. And of course, as always, I love you to the moon and back. Adios. Karen Nyamu. Oh, Karen Nyamu, amenifika hapa. Like, that woman, every time I see her, I feel like, how did she get up there? Looking at her, I don't know. Is it her coochie? Is it her brains? Because the last time I checked, I'm trying to figure out what Karen Nyamu added on Ruto's campaign for her to have been given even a senatorial nomination, to be honest. I don't know what she added that Ruto had to leave potentially good people who could have added something to our nation and added a rejectee tampered user. Let me not even go there. So what happened is,